Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Commerce with Namita. I am Namita Mane. Today in this session, I am going to discuss the various methods of remittance. So without wasting time, let's start the session. Now, what do you mean by remittance? The word remittance, the word remit means to send back. Okay. Now, remittance means transferring money from one account to another account. Now, the word remit means to send back. Okay. So, when people residing or working at another place used to transfer money to their family in hometown. That is why it is referred to as remittance. Now, what remittance in short means to transfer money from one place to another or one account to another account. So, when previously people used to work outside the city and when they want to transfer the money or when they want to give the money to their family or to some other people, at that time they used to transfer the money. So that transferring that process to transfer the process is called as remittance. Okay, so a remittance refers to money that is sent or transferred to another party. So a remittance means to send the money, okay, or to transfer the money to another party. Now, remittance means transfer of money by one party to another party through bank account. Okay, so through your bank account you can transfer money from one place to another place, or you can send the money to one person to another person. Now there are various methods. Okay, now bank has evolved. Traditionally bank used to transfer money from check or DD. Now because of technology, new technology has come, so banks are using electronic transfer. Okay, you can transfer your money electronically also. So there are various methods which bank used to transfer money to send from one person to another person. So this service bank gives to the customers. Okay, so there are various methods. Methods of remittance have evolved over the years. Okay, so from physical movement to electronic movement. Okay, now physical movement means where the person used to visit to the bank, then deposit the check or take the issue the DD from the bank. It was physical movement. Okay, so from physical movement of instruments like check and DD to instant electronic fund transfer like NEFT, RTGS, UPI, etc. So using electronic fund transfer also like NEFT, RTGS, UPI, Phone Pay, Google Pay, you can transfer money from one person to another person. Means to transfer the money from one person to another person, that is called remittance. Okay, that is called remittance. So we'll see which are the methods, various methods of remittance. Check is there. Through the check you can remit, you can transfer money from one account to another account. Okay, then demand draft is there, that is called DD. Okay, so check and DD are traditional method. Like the physical movement were there where a person used to visit to the bank, then fill the form for check or for DD and then deposit the check or take the DD and give to the third person. Now there are electronic remittance also like NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, SWIFT. By these methods you can electronically, no need to visit to the bank, and you can transfer money from one person to another person electronically by using net banking, by using mobile banking you can transfer money. Okay, so we'll see all the remittance one by one. First is check. Okay, now what is check? A check is a document that orders a person to pay a specific amount of money from a person account to the person in whose name the check has been issued. Okay, so check is basically a document. It is a negotiable instrument which gives the order to the bank to pay a specific amount of money to the person to whom you are going to give the person, the bank is going to pay the money to whose name has been written on the check. Okay, so by check also you can transfer the money from one person to another person's bank account. So this is the format of a check. Okay, so payee means you are going to write the person's name here, suppose Mr. A. Okay, so your name is Mr. B and Mr. B is giving the order to to the bank that pay the certain sum of money to A. Okay, so you are going to write the date you are going to mention here, then rupees, how much amount you want to give to A, you are going to write in words, then amount in figure, then account number, your account number will be there, Mr. B's account number will be there, then signature of Mr. B, and then you are going to deposit the check in the bank, and bank will clear the check and will credit, means will transfer the money in Mr. A's account. Okay, so in this way you can use the check facility which the bank provide. So this is also one traditional or physical method of transferring or remittance method to transfer the fund from one person to another person's account. Next is demand draft. Okay, that is called DD. Okay, a bank issues a demand draft to a client, means to a customer, directing another bank or one of its own branches to pay a certain sum to a specific party. Now, demand draft is a method used by an individual for making a transfer payment, okay, to transfer payment from one bank account to another account. Okay, now DD, when you want to issue the when you want a DD and you want to give to other person, so you will visit to your bank and in the bank you will request for DD. Okay, so you are going to fill the amount of you are going to fill the form of DD, and along with that form you are going to give the money to the bank, whatever will be the money, and bank will give the DD to you and you can give to the other person. Clear? So in short, for DD you are giving the money in advance, means you are giving the money prepaid. Okay, DD in short you can call it as prepaid instrument, because you are paying the amount first and then the bank is going to issue the DD to you. So when a bank prepares a DD, okay, when a bank prepares a DD, the amount of the draft, okay, the amount of the draft is taken first only when you are going to request for the DD. Okay, but check is different from DD. Okay, check is what the payment will be made afterwards, but demand draft, like you are paying the money in advance and then you are going to give the demand draft to the other person. Okay, so when a bank prepares DD, the amount of the draft, okay, amount of the draft means, suppose you want to give Mr. B 10,000 rupees. Okay, so you will issue the DD to Mr. B. So you will visit to your bank and you will request your bank to prepare a DD of 10,000 rupees, and when you are going to request for the demand draft or DD, that time only you are going to pay the DD amount, that is 10,000, to the bank. Okay, so when a bank prepares demand draft, the amount of the draft is taken from the account of the customer requesting the draft. So you are the customer and you are requesting to prepare a DD in the bank. So bank will take, when the bank is going to issue the DD, at that time bank will take 10,000 from you and will transfer to the account of the another bank. Okay, so when the bank give you the DD, you will give to the third person and that third person will go in his bank and deposit the amount. Then bank, whatever amount has been taken from you, the bank will transfer to that third person's account. Okay, so the drawer is the person requesting the DD. The person who is requesting the DD is called as drawer, and the bank paying the money is the drawee. The bank is going to pay the money, so bank is called as drawee, and the party receiving the money, means who is receiving the money of that DD, is called as payee. So DD is a prepaid instrument. Okay, so payment cannot be stopped. Why payment cannot be stopped? Because the amount of the DD you have paid in advance at the beginning, when you are requesting for the draft, at that time only you have paid 10,000 or the amount of the DD. So the payment in further cannot be stopped. And in check you can stop the payment if you think that there are some fraud or some cheating happened, that in that case you can stop the payment. But in case of demand draft you cannot stop the payment, because you have paid the amount of the DD already. Okay, so next is this is the demand draft format. This is the demand draft format. You can see demand draft, date, the date of issue of the demand draft is there, then amount, then signature, and the bank name is there. Okay, so bank name is also important, to whom the check the demand draft, who is issuing the demand draft, that our bank name will be there, and to whom you want to give, that person's name will appear here. These are demand draft numbers. Next is National Electronic Fund Transfer. It means NEFT. Okay, so NEFT is a electronic fund transfer. You can transfer money electronically also by using net banking, mobile banking, and so on. Okay, check and demand draft are traditional or physical movement. For check and demand draft you need to visit to the bank. Okay, and then apply for the transfer of the money from your account to another account. But NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, SWIFT, these are electronic fund transfer without visiting the bank. Okay, if you are transferring the money through NEFT, you do not need to visit to the bank. So sitting at home or anywhere, wherever you are located, you can transfer money easily by using electronic methods. Okay, electronic remittance methods. So a national electronic fund transfer is a nationwide centralized payment system owned and operated by Reserve Bank of India. So NEFT is what? Nationwide, means all over India it is used, and it is a centralized payment system owned and operated by Reserve Bank of India. So who is operating NEFT and who is the owner of this NEFT facility? It is the central bank of a country, that is Reserve Bank of India. So by using NEFT it transfers money. Okay, it quickly transfers money between the bank throughout the India. So wherever you are located in any corner of India, you can transfer money easily without wasting any time, or without visiting the bank also you can transfer the money. If you want to visit to the bank and you want to use the NEFT facility, you can use the NEFT facility, or sitting at home by internet banking or by mobile banking, you can select the option NEFT and you can transfer the money. So for NEFT facility, a bank, okay, bank and bank branches, okay, a bank branch must be NEFT enabled for a customer. So all the branches, whichever bank is there, SBI, for example SBI Bank should have SBI branches, or bank as plus the branches should have the NEFT facility, and this facility the customer should use. Okay, so for a customer to be able to transfer funds to another party, so all the branches should have NEFT facility. Now what is the transaction limit and charges and timing of this NEFT, like National Electronic Fund Transfer? Now transaction limit, how much money you can transfer to the other person. Okay, so minimum you can transfer 1 rupees and maximum you can transfer 10 lakh rupees or 25 lakh rupees, depends on the customer segment or it depends on the bank also. So if you want to transfer money from Pune to Mumbai, okay, you can transfer the money by using NEFT facility, but the amount, okay, transaction limit, the amount which you want to transfer will be minimum 1 rupees to maximum 10 lakh rupees or 25 lakh rupees. Now 25 lakh rupees depends on the bank, okay, or depends on the customer segment. Maximum 10 lakh rupees you can send by NEFT, okay. Now how the timing of this NEFT will be same day, okay, same day. The if you want to transfer money at 10 o'clock, so same day the money will be credited to the beneficiary to whom you want to send. Same day the person will receive the amount also. So same day in hourly batches, okay, in hourly batches from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. on all working days of week, and except second and fourth Saturday of the month. Second and fourth Saturday NEFT facility is not there, okay. So all the working days, means from Monday to Friday between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. this NEFT facility is available. And this NEFT facility, okay, the payment settlement is done in the batches, okay. So from 9 to 7 p.m. there are 23 hourly batches, okay. So every day, okay, every day from Monday to Friday there are 23 batches clearing the doing the transaction settlement in the batches of hourly basis, okay. So settlement means the final amount is transferred to the beneficiaries to whom you want to send the person, is done hourly batches. So batches wise the payment is been clear, okay. Now for example SBI Bank, okay, you have an account in SBI Bank and you want to transfer money or to your friend who is having HDFC account, okay, and you are using NEFT facility to transfer money to HDFC account. Now suppose suppose you apply NEFT at 9 p.m. okay. So hourly batches, now SBI will see from 9 to 10 whatever transactions will be there, okay. It will be released after 10 p.m. okay. So it is batches wise. Suppose SBI from 9 to 10 is having 20 transactions, okay, 20 transaction of NEFT, 20 transaction of NEFT. So this 20 transactions is called as one batch, okay. So in batches the payment settlement happens in the NEFT. Now suppose SBI is having from 10 to 11, okay, 10 to 11 there are 10 transactions to be done through NEFT. So in hourly basis, in 1 hour basis, whatever transactions are coming for NEFT, it collects all the batches, it collects into the batches, and one batch is released for the settlement, okay. So like the 11 to 12 there will be 50 transaction, from 12 to 1 o'clock there will be 30 transactions. So till 7 p.m. how many transactions in batches it comes, they are settled, okay. So NEFT works on the principle of deferred settlement transactions, okay. Deferred. So NEFT, it works on the principle of deferred net settlement, okay. So that deferred net settlement means DNS. D stands for deferred, net, N stands for net, and S stands for settlement. So it works in the batches wise. So from 9 to 10 how many transactions are there? suppose there are 20 transactions, then at 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock, this 20 transactions will be settled. Then 10 to 11 there are 10 transactions, then after 11 o'clock this 10 transactions will be settled. Settled means it will be credited in the beneficiary's account. Beneficiary means who is going to receive the money. Clear? So in batches wise, till 9, from 9 a.m. to 7 a.m. the NEFT works in the batches wise. Okay, so money is the transactions are collected into the branch batches wise, and once the batches are cleared, means in the 1 hour gap, and then slowly the batches are settled or released. Next is the NEFT transaction limits, okay, or charges or timing. Same way. Now first we previous slide we have seen the transaction limit from 1 p.m. From 1 rupees to up to 10 lakh rupees or 25 lakh rupees you can transfer by using NEFT facility, and the timing is 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and settlements are done in the hourly batches, in the 1 hour batches. Now what are the charges? If you are using NEFT facilities, there are charges, transaction charges given. So now up to 10 lakh rupees, if you are transferring 10 lakh rupees to your friend, okay, from one person to another person, so that 2.25 rupees will be the charge, and plus GST will be the transaction charge. Now from about 10 lakh rupees to up to 1 lakh rupees, the charge will be 4.75 and plus GST. Above 1 lakh rupees to up to 2 lakh rupees, the bank will charge you for transaction 14 to 75 and GST will be applied. Then above 2 lakh rupees to up to 10 lakh rupees, the bank will charge 24.75 rupees and plus GST. Okay, so these are transaction charges, how much charges you have to pay to the bank. Okay, bank will charge some charges to transfer the money. Now what are the requirement if you want to transfer money by using NEFT facility? So for a NEFT remittance, if you are using NEFT remittance, the remitter means the person who sends the money. Okay, the person means, suppose you want to send the money, so you will be called as remitter. Okay, they have to furnish the following information. Now what are the requirements or information you need to share with your bank? First is the amount remitted, means how much amount you want to transfer. Amount will be you have to share the information with the bank, how much amount you want to transfer. Then your account, customers account details. Okay, your remittance account number, your details will be required. Next, the name of the beneficiary, means to whom you want to send. Okay, so to whom you want to give the money, to whom you want to transfer the money, that person's name of the beneficiary bank will be there. Okay, to which bank. Now name of the beneficiary, to whom you want to transfer the money. Then account number of the beneficiary, your friend's account number, means to if you want to transfer money to your friend, so your friend's bank name should come plus the branch, then the friend's name, means the beneficiary's name, account number of the beneficiary, means your friend's bank account number, and the IFSC, okay, IFSC code of the destination bank branch, means your friends, suppose your friend is having a account in HDFC bank, so HDFC bank branch will be, suppose, Bandra branch, and so HDFC Bandra branch IFS code should be given. Okay, so this is important, IFSC code. Okay, for NEFT you required Indian Financial System Code is important to if you want to use NEFT facility. So these are the information which the remitter has to submit or has to fill the form of NEFT. These details are important. Next is, what do you mean by IFC? IFSC means Indian Financial System Code. It is a code which is given to all the bank branches who is participating in NEFT or RTGS transaction. So it is a unique identity number which is given to all the bank branches. So Indian Financial System Code is an alphanumeric code that uniquely identifies, okay, it identifies a bank branch, okay, it identifies bank branch who is participating in NEFT system. So it is a 11-digit code. IFSC is a 11-digit code with the first 4 alpha characters, okay, in the 11-digit code in IFSC code, first 4 digits are alpha characters, means the letters representing the bank, and the last 6 characters representing the branch number, and the 5th character is 0. Now for example, SBIN, okay, so first 4 character means this SBIN is the bank name, okay, bank. First 4 characters are alpha characters, alphabets are there, and it is representing the bank name, and last 6 digit is the branch code, okay. So last 6 digit represent the branch code, and the 5th character, this is the 5th, it indicates 0, okay. So it is in total it is a 11-digit code, and this 11-digit code means Indian Financial System Code, that is IFSC, and it identifies the bank name. It is given to a bank branch who is participating in NEFT RTGS transactions. Next we'll see the NEFT fund transfer process. How is the NEFT process done? Now first you can see the diagram, you can see the picture. This is the NEFT fund transfer process. Now how the process of this NEFT is done means you means the sender, how the sender sends the money, then how it transfers to the beneficiary's account. Now first is the sender, okay, suppose you are the sender. So sender will go to the bank, means you will visit to your bank, or you will visit to your bank, or you will do online also, like by using mobile banking or by using net banking. You will visit to the website of the bank and you will fill the NEFT process. Suppose if you visit to the bank or you are doing it online also, the process will be same. So bank, the sender's bank, okay, will take all the informations of the beneficiary. Now beneficiary's informations like to whom you want to send the money, the name of the person, then account details, and in which bank the beneficiary is having the account, that bank name, and plus IFSC code will be you have to submit to the bank. Then once the details, all the details you give to your bank, then bank will prepare, means the sender bank, the person you are sending the money, so sender's bank will prepare one message, and in the message all the details will be given of the beneficiary, and the sender's bank will send to the pooling center, okay, the message which the sender's bank has been has prepared the message, like all the details of the beneficiary as well as the details of the sender will be given to the pooling center. Now this pooling center is also called as NEFT service center. So this service center of NEFT or pooling center will send the message or will forward the same message to the clearing center. Okay, now this clearing center is being operated by Reserve Bank of India. Now in the clearing center will verify the sender's details as well as the beneficiary's details. Okay, and once the clearing center satisfies the sender's details as well as the beneficiary's details, so clearing center will debit the money from the sender's account and it will credit to the beneficiary's account. Okay, so then clearing center will send the message to the receiver's bank. That means receiver bank means the beneficiary bank, and then the clearing center will debit the money from the sender's account and it will give to the receiver's account, means the beneficiary account, and the message will be forwarded to the beneficiary that your account has been credited with so and so amount. Okay, so this is the process of NEFT fund transfer. First is the sender means the person who wants to send the money. Okay, then he or she will approach to his bank. Then after the bank collects all the information, and the bank will prepare the message and it will forward the message to the pooling center. The pooling center is also called as NEFT service center, and the same message the pooling center or the NEFT service center will forward to the clearing center. Means actually in this clearing center the settlement will be done. Okay, settlement of the money will be done, like it will credit to the beneficiary's account and it will debit from the sender's account. Okay, and the beneficiary will receive the money. Next, what are the benefits of NEFT? If you use NEFT, means if you transfer money by using National Electronic Fund Transfer, what are the benefits or what are the advantages the customers or the public will get? It is economically used. Okay, it is economic to use NEFT for money transfer. It is very easy to use, or it is very charges are very low to transfer money by using NEFT. Next, NEFT builds on a secure platform. It is NEFT transactions are built on a secure platform because there will be no misuse of your money. It is secure with a highly security. Then a customer can no need to use a check or demand draft for money transfer. Okay, so if you are using NEFT to transfer money, you don't need to use check or demand draft. Then transferring money does not require you to visit the bank. Either you can visit to the bank, it depends on the customers. Customer can visit to the bank and apply for NEFT. Okay, if you do not want to visit to the bank, sitting at home by using net banking, by using mobile banking, you can use you can use NEFT facility. Okay, then instant the fund transfer is done online. Okay, and the transfer can be completed faster with convenience, means without any wasting time, without taking time, the money can be transferred fast. These are the benefits of the NEFT. Next methods of remittance is RTGS. RTGS stands for R stands for real, T stands for time, G stands for gross, and S stands for settlement. So RTGS denotes real time gross settlement. Now real time gross settlement means instantly you can transfer money to you to the other account. Okay, now NEFT means NEFT, settlement of NEFT is done in batches wise. Okay, and that batches is of 1 hour, but RTGS is instantly money. You do not have to wait for batches. Okay, so real time means the processing of instruments. Okay, processing of the instrument means processing of the money at the time they are received. Okay, suppose if you have visited to your bank, or if you have applied for RTGS at 10 o'clock, okay, in the morning, immediately at the 10 o'clock the fund will be transferred to the other person's account. There will be no waiting time. And gross settlement means the settlement of fund transfer instructions occurs individually. Okay, it is one to one basis. RTGS is one to one basis settlement, and it is instantly transferring the money. So transactions are settled, okay, one to one basis, and this basis means the working hours will discuss. So RTGS system is primarily meant for large value transaction. Okay, large transaction value means the minimum amount. Okay, the minimum amount which you can transfer through RTGS is 2 lakh rupees. Now in NEFT the minimum amount is 1 rupees, but in RTGS if you want to transfer the money at larger number, like 2 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees, and so on, you can go for RTGS. But in NEFT from 1 rupees you can transfer the money. Clear? So, and the maximum amount of RTGS is 10 or 25 lakh rupees per day. Per day you can transfer at least 2 lakh rupees to 25 lakh rupees per day. And there are transaction charges which the bank charge. Now transaction charges depends on the bank. Okay, each bank all banks will have their different charges. So above 2 lakh rupees, okay, to 5 lakh rupees, if the amount is about 2 lakh rupees to 5 lakh rupees, the transaction charge will be 20 rupees and plus GST. And if the transaction amount is between 5 lakh rupees to 10 lakh rupees, then the charges will be 45 rupees plus GST. Okay, and the timing of this settlement, okay, timing will be between 9 a.m. to 4:30 weekdays, and RTGS works on Saturday also between 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. on Saturday. So RTGS is, in short, it is an instant money. Immediately the amount will be transferred to the other person's account without wasting time or without waiting for the batches. In NEFT the transactions will be settled in batches of 1 hour, but RTGS immediately at 9 o'clock, if you have approached to pay the money to the other person of 2 lakh rupees, if it is the transaction, then immediately at 9 o'clock only the beneficiary will receive the amount. Okay, so there is no waiting time, and it is one to one basis. Okay, it is one to one basis means it occurs individually. So, and the minimum amount in RTGS is 2 lakh rupees. RTGS is only meant for large value transaction. Clear? And minimum amount starts from 2 lakh rupees and maximum amount is 10 to 25 lakh rupees per day. There are charges, and this transaction charges depends on the bank, and the working time of this RTGS facility is 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. weekdays, and on Saturdays it works morning 9 to afternoon 1:30. Okay. Next, if the remitter wants to use RTGS facility, RTGS remittance method So the remitter has to furnish the following information, means the person to who means the sender. Okay, remitter means the sender wants to use RTGS, so that person has to share the information with the bank, like amount to be remitted, means how much amount you want to send to the receiver, then his account number, account details. Next, the beneficiary to whom he wants to send the money. Okay, then beneficiary, the name of the beneficiary, bank as well as the branch, then name of the branch means the beneficiary, name of the beneficiary person, and account number of the beneficiary, then important IFSC of the receiving branch. Okay, so these are the information which the sender has to share with his bank, and all the details will be the receiver's details. Okay, like receiver means the beneficiary who is going to receive the amount, his bank name, his branch name as well as his name, then account number, then IFSC code, etc., etc., to be provided. Next, this is the working of RTGS. Okay, now NEFT working is different and RTGS working is different, because NEFT works on deferred net settlement, that is in the batches, but RTGS is immediately one-to-one basis the transactions are happening. So first the customer fills the RTGS fund transfer request form, then the remittance amount. Okay, next process is, next the remittance amount and charges are paid at the desired mode. Okay, so means the bank will collect all the charges and the amount, and then this the sender's bank will collect all the data. Okay, collect all the data and they will send to the CBSE, means to the clearing system. It goes to the RTGS server. Then RTGS server will give the data will be transferred to intraday liquidity management, and once this message, means the sender's bank will prepare the message of RTGS, it will send to the CBS. Then after CBS it will go to the intraday liquidity management, and then it will go to the RTGS server, where the final means it will go to the clearing center. Okay, in short, it will go to the clearing center, that is RBI's IFTP, means interbank fund transfer processor. Here the fund will be transferred to the beneficiary's account. Okay, and it will from this center it will be debited from the sender's account also. So this is the RTGS transaction flow. Now what are the benefits of RTGS? If you are using RTGS to transfer the money, so there are some advantages. The advantages are, it is safe, and secure system for fund transfer. It is real-time transfer. Real-time means one-to-one, immediately, instant transfer of fund to the beneficiary account. Okay, as I said earlier, that if you apply for RTGS to transfer 2 lakh rupees to your friend at 10 o'clock, so immediately at 10 o'clock the beneficiary, your friend, will receive 10 lakh rupees. Okay, so there is no waiting time. The remitter need not use a physical check or demand draft. Then transferring money does not require you to visit to the bank, and the funds are transferred online, and it is completely faster and convenient to you to transfer money to the other person. Next is immediate payment service. Okay, IMPS. Now IMPS and RTGS are same, because immediately IMPS is also the payment will be transferred to other person immediately, instantly it will be transferred. Okay, but there are some limitation in IMPS, because RTGS minimum amount starts to 2 lakh rupees. Means if you are using RTGS, if you want to transfer 2 lakh rupees by using RTGS, so minimum amount is 2 lakhs and maximum is 10 to 25 lakh rupees. Clear? So immediate payment service means IMPS. IMPS stands for immediate payment service, is a service provided by bank to assure real-time interbank fund transfer. Okay, so real-time only IMPS is transferring. Now the timing, okay, now RTGS and IMPS is having difference in the timing. Okay, the working of RTGS is between 9 to 4:30, and on Saturday it works on 9 to 1:30 p.m. But IMPS works 24/7 and all working days. Even on Saturdays, Sundays, IMPS is working 24/7. Plus, now there is transaction limit. Okay, transaction limit is what? Minimum 1 lakh 1 rupees you can transfer, and up to maximum you can transfer 2 lakh rupees in IMPS. Okay. Next, now you can transfer a fund instantly. Okay, instant amount will be transferred, and you can transfer funds by using mobile number and MMID. It is mobile money identifier. If you are using mobile banking and you want, by using mobile banking you want to transfer fund by using immediate payment service, so you will receive the registered mobile number and MMID. Okay, MMID, that is mobile money identifier code, will be given. The bank will give to the customer, or you can send by using account number or IFSC code. Now newly recently you can transfer money by using IMPS by using Aadhaar card also. Okay, so this is IMPS method of remittance. Last is Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. It means SWIFT. Okay, SWIFT stands for Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. Now SWIFT is mainly used for national transaction. Okay, if you want to transfer money internationally from one country to another country, SWIFT is used. Now check, demand draft, then NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, these 5 methods are used within the India. Okay, inside India, within the nation it is used. But if you want to transfer money internationally to the other country, then the SWIFT is used. Okay, SWIFT means Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. Now when you are transferring, okay, suppose a bank in India, okay, SBI bank in India wants to transfer money to Bank of America. Bank of America. Now Bank of America is in US, so RTGS will be not used, NEFT will be not used, IMPS will be not used to transfer the money. Now SWIFT will be used to transfer money internationally. So there will be a code given to all the banks. Okay, and that code is called as SWIFT code or bank identifier code. That code is given by International Organization for Standardization, that is called ISO. Okay, BIC means bank identifier code. By bank identifier code, SWIFT code or bank identifier code, you can transfer the money. Okay, now SWIFT code BIC is an alphanumerical code with a specific combination of letters and numbers that allows bank making a transfer to identify the receiving a transfer. Okay, so SWIFT code or bank identifier code is given to the banks to identify the bank name, bank branch, and so on. Now even SWIFT code and BIC code is of 11 digit. Okay, so first 4 digit, okay, first 4 digit is the bank code, okay, like bank name will be there, and then after 4 digit, fifth and sixth digit is country code. Okay, suppose it is India, so IN will be there. If it is USA, then it will be US. 2 digit will be the country code. Then seventh and eighth digit will be the location code where the bank has been located, and last 3 digit will be branch code will be there. Now branch code means 11 digits. SWIFT 11 digit, well, when it will happen? Only when it is a bank branch, and if it is the head office of any bank, then the SWIFT code will be of 8 digit, and it provides security in the process of transferring the funds. Next, thank you. I hope you have understood the methods of remittance properly. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, like and share the video, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notification.